Hello everyone. Today I'm finally spraying my Biodynamic 500 preparation on the land. I saved you the video and time of swizzling my buckets for an hour, which is a process in itself. I know it sounds extreme, but it's just part of the biodynamics. The process of stirring the biodynamics is you get a 5-gallon bucket or a bucket that's big. I use rainwater, got rainwater drum here, lukewarm rainwater. And you go and spin and stir your buckets until you get a funnel going down to the bottom. And you get that funnel going, and then you let it, and you stir the other way and get it going the other way. It's hard to do with one hand, but that action is supposed to concentrate energy of the earth and concentrate energy of the universe into the bucket. And if you could imagine that swirl going down your bucket, going down the middle, swirling, and it hits the edge and it comes back up and swirls around the outside and meets back up to the top, almost like a black hole or something, or just the flow of the cosmos, really. So I got dirt all over my nose. It's my normal day. The books, just so if anyone's interested, the books that I kind of look at are this is an older version of Culture and Horticulture from 1976. This is the newer edition, but they explain the biodynamic process and whatnot. This is what I have access to, is biodynamic calendar right here. This is the one that I use. It shares with you the constellations, and today we're in the constellation of Taurus and the moon, which is a good day for roots and root stimulation. And if you wanted to plant your roots or transplant roots, I'm doing this preparation because this preparation is supposed to aid in fertility of the land and also aid in root growth, so root stimulus. Taurus being a bull, I figured was a good day to do it because I'm using the 500 preparation, which is buried in a cow horn over the duration of the fall to the spring, and buried back up in the spring. So I figured it fit well with the preparation and for getting root growth and stimulating root growth in the land. So I basically stirred this for an hour, going back and forth one way and then the other way, creating that that vortex going down into the bucket. And now it's time to essentially put it on the land. So the way you could apply, the old way, if you want to know, is a little witchy with my whisk broom. So I had a wonderful lady make this whisk broom for me. And you basically go around the land and you dip your whisk broom and you spray it on the land and just fling it around. And you do that and you fling it around. You can also do it with a backpack sprayer, hand sprayer, which I've done too in the past. And I still do when I, some of this hillside, as you can see up there, it's not fun to carry 5-gallon buckets and swizzle around. So I will probably put on my backpack sprayer and just walk in mist. I'll probably do a video of that. The page does not allow me to do multiple videos on the same post, so it's going to be one video at a time. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of what I'm going to do here. Again, if you wanted to read up more about biodynamics, that's probably a good thing for you to do. I've just been practicing about for 3-4 years on this land here, and I'm still learning a lot about it. But I think it's interesting. It's a older, more energetic way of doing agriculture and farming and even homesteading, I feel like. So that's what we're doing here, and that's what we've been doing for the last 3 years, and I have seen a very good outcome from it, from places that I have scattered these preparations on the land compared to places that I haven't scattered the preparations. It's pretty impressive, but I don't expect everyone to believe me, and I'm not doing any case study or anything right now to prove these points. So please just take this lightly and don't take it as the only truth there is, because there's never any only truth. But I do want to show you real quick. So this was forested, but I cut a lot of these trees back quite a few years ago, and you can see the ground, the dirt. It's dirt. You can see a couple little, things growing on it. And then, if you look right to the left of me, and then down this hill here, how green it is, and you can see the line kind of. And this is where I've scattered preparation in the last few years, and I haven't done it up over here. So you can almost see a line here. how it was. There's a little patch of some green growth over here. I did a burn here the other year, so could just be due to that. But you can see the lack of growth over here. This is the forest though. I'm gonna scatter some prep here this year and see in these next couple years how if it changes. So we'll see. But I'm gonna get on this this application of this 500 right now. I do have a lot of Biodynamic 500 if anyone is interested. Just send me a message and we could try to work out details, paying for shipping and whatnot. But you know, you only really need to do this a couple times a year, once in the spring, once in the fall. And I have, you know, a good quart of this preparation, and you only need about the size of a pea to apply to a 5-gallon bucket. So some books say more than that, but the books that I have right here tell you about a pea size per 5-gallon bucket. So I mean, I do a little bit more, probably double that, but it's more of a homeopathic dilution. So all you need is that for a 5-gallon bucket. It seems kind of a, you know, like, can that really work? But I mean, if you know anything about homeopathics or homeopathy, I believe it works. So stay tuned.